Hey, welcome back to Cubic Odyssey. So, we're out here on the space station for a reason, so that I can use this thing to show you my little collection of ships so far. I've been very busy running around to all the systems that I've gone to, and I've collected a few. Um, so, one that I've got is the very first one I got, right there, the Micro. Um, Now, we've got the ultraviolet intruder over there, and I have that one too. But I got mine for free instead of paying huge amounts of money to buy it here at the space station. Um, so the signals that you can ping out there are the abandoned ships that you can get for free. Just gather resources, repair them, they're yours. And that is what I've done. So we've got Micro here that is a scout with 1800 health, 400 shield, and 20 cargo, and 3 fitting capacity. So a very basic little ship. The next one after that is my ultraviolet intruder. That has 5880 health, 627 shield, 25 cargo space, and 4 fitting capacity. Not a bad little ship. Next one that I got was Pod, which is a Titan cargo class. 6160 health, 1600 shield, 45 cargo capacity, and 12 fitting capacity. So I can drop 12 workstations into this little guy right here. And for some reason, it's missing a couple of blocks right there. Yet it doesn't need repairs. Go figure. Next one was the hypersonic, which is also a scout. Cute little ship. You've only got cargo space right back behind the seat here, but it's got 3520 health, 550 shield, 90 90 cargo capacity, and 3 fitting spaces. Of course, you don't have a lot of room behind your seat there for uh, workstations, so kind of makes sense. Next one was the ship that I wanted for quite a while, and I finally got Planet Bane. 2 stories, and you've got room all the way from back there all the way around over to there. And there's a little walkway across the back there. 9240 health, 2400 shield, 360 cargo capacity, which apparently is not even the top. I mean, we've still got room there, and a fitting capacity of 12. That is currently my main ship. As you can see in the fitted slots, I've got them all full. I do have 3 refineries and a composite chest in there, which means I've got like 1 or 2 benches that aren't put in there at the moment. And oh, it needs repairs. All right, there you go. Next one was Transstellar. It is an interceptor. Cute little ship. Pilot seat is right down here. And then you've got room over here and room back in here for your workstations. And it's got 8,085 health, 924 shield, 135 cargo, and 4 fitting capacity, and it needs repairs. There we go. I've got the coin. I've got 22,232 credits at the moment because I sold a bunch of stuff in another system, and also been collecting the qubits that I find in chests, and I did 1 or 2 little side quests. So the cargo capacity, the speed, the shield, and all that, you can change all that. This one, it probably has tier 2 or tier 3 shield on it. The cargo is probably 2 or 3. You can bump that up and get it up to top tier with like maximum cargo. The fitting capacity may not change. I don't think it will. The health and the shield will change, and also the damage. Next on the list was the dual striker, which is a Titan. 8470 health, 2200 shield, 270 cargo, and 12 fitting capacity. So this little guy, we've got room all down here on both sides, and then a hallway that comes across, and a little bit of room back there behind the pilot's seat. It's a good little ship. I kind of like that one. Then we've got the Argonaut, which is a fighter. And a pretty good little ship. It's got 11,880 health, 2,400 shield, does 378 damage. It's got 40 cargo space and a 7 fitting capacity. I've been using this one to run in and out of systems when I go looking for ships, just because this one's tough and it packs a punch. And, it kind of helps when you're running into systems where you've got pirates attacking you every so often. Next up is the Vespera, which is also a fighter. Odd looking, but kind of cool. So you've got this square here, and I believe the pilot sits right up here. And then you've got room all back in here. The doors on this thing are kind of weird. I'll show you this one. 9720 health, 2700 shield, 80 cargo, and 7 fitting capacity. So if we just jump out of here, there she is right there. It's not small, that's for sure. And what makes it kind of weird is there's a door there, a door there, a door there. Don't quite understand that one. And if you go in here, there's stairs that lead you up. We've got a landing here, and then we go up here, and there's our pilot seat right there. There's that door. And then we go back here, we've got a landing here, and then we've got space back here to put stuff. Apparently oh, there's stairs right there. I thought there was a hole in the floor. There's that other door. And then we can go up here and come back here, and we got doors on either side back here. So lots of room to place furniture or, just decorate. Place your workstations wherever you want. So yeah, that one's kind of weird. I don't know. Interesting, but weird. Moving on, we've got the Neutron, which is a fighter, which needs repair. There. Cute ship. I like this one. 8640 health, 3300 shield, 520 damage. This thing really packs a punch. 160 cargo and 7 fitting capacity. Really kind of cool. So it's touching the floor back there. This is up in the air. You sit right up there. There is a door right there. So you can hop out of your seat, just walk back, drop through that door. Hi, QB. Tons of room back here. And then the only other doors down below are these ones. And you can just walk straight in. You've got stairs on either side here. And if we go run up here, we get to this platform and then come around the corner, and we've got this area in here. We've got doors on either side there, and then that one in the floor there, and then we sit up there. Although that one's kind of weird. I would have extended this window right down to this level, but yeah, okay. Yeah, whatever works. We'll just hop out. It's a good thing there's no fall damage in this game, because some of these ships, because of their size, they don't get that close to the ground. So when you fly into a building or into the mines and stuff, and you go to hop out of your ship, you're like 50 feet in the air, and it's far enough that when you look up at your ship, you can't click on it to just transport yourself there. You've actually got to teleport yourself. You got to hit tab, go into the menu, and teleport yourself up to the ship because it's just too high. My throat's drying out just a little. Too much talking. And then we've got my latest acquisition, which is Planet Biter. It's a. Sorry, my bad. It is also a fighter. Kind of a cool looking thing. Lots of room over in the sides here. You sit right there, and you've got room up top and down below here. 10,800 health, 3,000 shield, 473 damage, 135 cargo, and 7 fitting capacity. And I've been doing a little work on this one this morning. I painted this whole area down here red on both sides, and I made those stripes top and bottom there blue because they were pink. I'm sorry, I don't want pink on my starship. I'm thinking about changing the purple. We've got red up there, we've got gray, the teal I can deal with. I painted those teal, painted all my doors red. There is one door right there. The pilot seat is right there. So basically, you hop out of your pilot seat, turn around, jump out that door. Very convenient. I like it. It's got 9 engines on the back, which is really cool. The other one, the Proton, also has 9 engines on the back. So I'm going to do a little more work to this one. I'm going to change the purple to another color. I'll keep the green probably and the teal. They work well together. I painted red around all the top engines right at the back here. And I left the white on the bottom there. But I've been wanting to take this thing for a spin. So maybe we'll take this one and we'll go look for some ships. So yeah, we got a little bit of room down here. Not a lot. Then we go up the stairs and we've got some room back here and nice views. And we got a little bit of room over here. So, if you got people on board, they can be standing here looking out and watching where you're going and stuff, and even look over there and make faces at you. And then there's stairs going up to here. And there's a door that goes out up onto the top of the ship. So if you ever want to go up there, you can. And then here's your pilot seat with that door right behind you. So, yeah, kind of a cool little ship. I like it. Let's go see what else we can find out there. Yeah, I really need to change that purple. It's got great maneuverability. Let's go. I opened up a couple new systems. So we opened up Brer, Caballero, or Ceballero. I've got Galadoro in there now. Teheim. Some of these are just really high level systems, and that's where I've been getting some of these ships from. You know what? Let's go over to Brer. Yeah, we got pirates around. That is a Mark III pirate corvette. Not that I'm that worried. Let's ping the system. There are not many signals around here. I think I got all the ships out of this one already. And there's our space station, where everything is overpriced. Okay, let's head to another system. Pretty sure I've cleaned this one out. Let's go to Cibolero. Seems like a nice place. Level 10. Okay. So there's a chance we'll find some decent ships here. Ping this. Okay, there's a signal. Right over there, 6.73. Let's go. Signal could be a ship, could be a pirate. You never know until you get there. If the dot turns blue when we get close, it's just a ship. If it doesn't, well, then we're fighting pirates. I like those 9 engines crossed back. It's a pirate. Hi. A pirate vector. Like he stood a chance. But he was guarding a ship. Nope, he was just guarding a couple of chests out here. And yeah, we got some batteries out of it and stuff like that. So that's cool. That one's 9.2 away. Do we want to go to that one, or do we want to go to a different one? Oop, I cannot ping at the moment. It won't let me. Ping. There we go. Okay, let's go to that one. It's 9.3. Crank her up. 395. Hit the cruise. Ah, cruise control. Great thing. This one's not the fastest for charging up the warp and the cruise, but as far as the fighting goes, anything lower than a Mark V pirate isn't really much of a fight. Okay, this one's just a ship. Nice. Okay. So just a blue dot. No pirates coming over to say hi. That's good. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hello? I don't think I have this one. I do not. Oh, I don't have this ship. Which one are you? Whoa! Hang on. Hop out of the seat here. Let's open the door. Nope, can't see him there. Okay. Good thing we got multiple doors here. I can see it here, there. Star Marine Trooper? It's an interceptor. 7350, 840 shield, 221 damage, 135 cargo, and 4 fitting capacity. Okay. Okay, so I need rubies, sapphires, capacitors, transistors, and radium to fix it. And you know what I don't have on my little ship right here? Those supplies. I've got 3 diamonds. Ooh, glowing copper. Always good. Tier 6 health pack. We've got polonium, titanium. I don't have any of the stuff I need. This is a problem. I need to get back over to the space station, and we need to change out our ship. What are the odds that that pirate right there is going to come over and pick a fight with me? Bring it. I'd like to see you try. What are you, a tier 3 pirate? Buddy, it ain't happening. Alright, let's kick off the cruise. So all you gotta do to kick off the cruise, if it's still engaged and you want to disengage, just hit S. And it will back off the cruise and you don't have to worry about it. Hey, look, there's my ship over there. Hello. So you can see what the original colors actually looked like. Um, so this is mine. And that's the original colors. We've got pink there, purple. Yeah, that's why I decided to change the colors. And how much do they want for that? 255,000. You know. Okay, so I need to switch over to Bane. Um, what I should do, really, uh, is make a couple of refineries and mm, well, no. Actually, what I need is just to grab all of the stuff that I need. So the gun placement on these, you'll notice this one is way back there instead of being up at the front, where this one is closer to the front. And I think I figured out why. The only reason the gun is on here is because they built this little wing out here. This is the farthest point out to the side of the ship. Same thing with that one. That's the farthest point out. So if I built another little wing like that, but I put it, say, over here, and I built it out further than that right there, that gun would reposition itself over here. I thought about building my own ship, and I did. I took a micro, tore it apart, and took another ship that I had and stole some stuff off that one, and tried to build another ship, and it almost worked. One of the problems is doors that are already on the ship. They can be repositioned, but you can't change how many there are, and you can't add any to it. You can add lights, uh, and you can move the pilot seat, the captain seat there, but that's it. So, what did I need? All right, I needed polonium. Let's take some titanium while we're at it. We'll go in here. I needed like rubies, emeralds. We'll take sapphires. I've already got diamonds on me. Okay, drop the nibble fur. Love that. What's that? Nibble fur. Okay, let's go into here. Let's drop some of the ores because I don't need to be carrying those on me. Okay. Tin. Oop, that's full. Okay. Let's go over to here. I will drop off that tier 5 backpack because if mine ever breaks, I want to have a complete backup set. I've got T1 plus, T2, 3, 4, and now 5. We got a tier 3 suit here, tier 3 here. I need, well, I've got a tier 3 scanner there that's kind of mostly broken. I would like to get a tier 5 scanner in there, although I currently have a tier 5 scanner and suit. And the backpack, the jetpack, I need to work on. Let's get rid of that, that, that. Let's drop off some of these gear cells. Okay, that is a cell 4. You can go there. Those are 3s. Yeah, you can go sit there. Let's put some of these guns in here because I don't need to be carrying a whole bunch extra. That is a level 2 health pack. Let's drop you there. 42 of those. I'm keeping the keys on me for when I go down to a planet. Oop, hang on. We've got one more over here. All right. Okay, we've got those. We've got that. We've got titanium, polonium. I think transistors. Yes, right. I don't have any transistors. I have capacitors though. All right. Not a biggie. Let's just go over here. And yeah, I was looking at building a tier 8 extractor. I'm currently rocking a tier 7 with 2 mods on it. And this thing does great. Tier 8, however, I have one quantum processor, not enough superconductors, I need one more Higgs boson, 2 more X matters, and 10 more ferro glass lenses to build that thing. I can make 3 of those. Yay. X matter cell. I have no matter containers at the moment. I have 14 X matter, which is great. Higgs boson, I've got 2 of those, but again, no matter cells. I need to make a couple. Superconductors, I got to buy some more of those, and quantum processors, but the higher level systems I've been going to, I can pick those up there. What was it? Oh yeah, parts. I was gonna go make some transistors. I can make 43 of them. All right, we'll make 10 of those, and capacitors. Make 2 more of those. Really gonna suck if I get out there and I don't have enough stuff. All right, we're gonna take Bane. Okay, I believe that is the ship. Let's go. It better be. I've been noticing that I've gone out, found a ship, headed over to the space station, changed ships, got the stuff that I needed, and then headed back out. And the spot where I thought the ship was, yeah, turns out it moved, and just not happy. Stuff is just moving around. Okay, this is where that pirate was. Never mind. Okay. So it was over here somewhere. We got a, nope, that's blue dot over there. We don't want that. All right, let's go there. That might be it. Once you find the ship, they're hard to find again. There'll be, what the hell are you doing? I don't want to go to that signal. I want to go here. Okay, it will not lock onto this. It tries to lock onto that signal over there and go there. That's not where I wanted to go. I think next time I'm just gonna... Whoa. What did I pick up? A warp cell. Get in there. Thank you. Okay. Tier 3 backpack and a suit and a scanner. Hey. All right. Ooh, a couple more capacitors. Sure. There's a Higgs, a gamma. We've got a dark matter, antimatter, X matter. Yeah, we're doing okay. So I got a builder bench here that really I haven't done anything with. Okay, that signal is 9.76. This one's 1.15. Let's check this one out, and then we'll go check out that further one over there. I'm hoping this is the one. Now, because it's less than 2 light units away, it's just not worth it to use the cruise to get there. Ooh, hello. Which one are you? You're a scout. Tell that. Let's go over here. It's on this side, right? Open the door. That is infinity. Okay, that is a scout. Okay, that's one of the ones that I have on my list. Yes, I have a list. Basilisk, Infinity, Infrared Furtive, and the Camo Stellar Jet. And this one is on my list. Just because it's kind of cute. I need 13 connectors to fix this guy up. Fitting capacity is 3, cargo 45, 450 shield, 130 damage. You know what? I don't really need another scout. I think I've already got 2. We're good. Where's that signal? There you are. It is now 8.67 light units away. And we're off. So, ships that I am looking for: fighters, interceptors, and titans. If a scout really catches my eye, like that one didn't really catch my eye. Micro, meh. I could. Oh, you're a Mark III Corvette. Hi. Let's dance. No, no, no. You don't get to run away. Come here. No, 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 no. No, no, no. You started this. I'm ending it. There we go. Okay, so all that signal was just him. Okay, that is 24 light units away. Are you kidding me? Let's go. Warp charging. No. What the hell are you doing? I do not want to warp to that star. I want to warp over... I want to cruise over to that signal. Yeah, see? No. It won't lock onto those. It keeps trying to go anywhere else. No. Sure, let's go to that one. It'll lock onto that signal, but it will not lock onto those boxes. So this is the problem. I found the ship and now I lost it. And it's moved. I don't know where it went. And I got pirates lurking out here. There's another freaking pirate. Oh, it's a seeker. Alright. They don't let him get too close. There we go. He's done. So keep a certain distance from those guys. They get confused and they just kind of sit there and turn around and around, and they're like, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, yeah, I know you don't know what to do. That's the great thing about it. Oh, there's a blue dot there with stuff. What are you? Nothing. Just boxes with stuff in them. Okay. I don't want to go over there. I want to go... Sure, let's go there. Better be an actual ship and not another freaking pirate. Oh, guess who popped into the discussion? Another seeker. And... oh, a vector. Okay. Even better. Hey, 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 hey. Come here. Nope. There we go. He's done. Annoying little guys, I tell you. Where were we? 3.25. I think that's the one. Hard to know. I get kind of turned around in here. Oh, come on, just be a ship. Thank you. Oh, okay. Be a ship. Is there an actual ship there? There is. Okay. Ah, there it is. That's the puppy. Come here. Yeah. Over here. What? What? Doing that? What are you doing? Oh, back it up. Back. All right, that's it. Get out of the driver's seat. Never said I was a pilot. Camo Stellar Jet. I need 19 capacitors and 20 transistors. And it's a Titan. 7,700 health, 2,000 shield, 180 cargo, 12 fitting capacity. Don't go anywhere. Be right back. I will make the parts if I need them. Okay. So I needed 20 of those. What else did I need? Okay, that's capacitors. I need transistors as well. Screw it, we'll just make 20 of each. Wasn't there something else I needed? God, my memory is like Swiss cheese. And we are good. All right. The Camo Stellar Jet is mine. Beautiful. Okay. Let's head over here. We'll grab these chests. Ooh. Paint gun. A tier 3 extractor and a gear fuel cell 3. That's good. I'm going to actually need that for the ship. Okay, let's just get on board. Refill our oxygen. There's that other one up there. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Stairs. Let's take a look around. We've got a door over there. We've got some cargo over here with the door there. Kind of weird. Door over there, and the same thing over here. Yeah. Kind of a weird setup, but whatever. Let's go over here. Scoot up to the top. Kind of interesting. I don't mind it. Okay. Can I... There we go. That is a fuel cell 3, fire rate 3, and shield bonus 3. Nice. Okay. Let's jump in the pilot seat. Let's open this up. We have no cargo on us. We will throw a fuel cell in there for the guns, just in case. Something I have been wondering, though. These. Can I mod those? We're going to find out. I am going to go back, and we're going to jump back into... Oh, ah. Okay, we've got trailers on the sides, and we got trailer's right there, too. That's cool. Why are you drifting up there? Stay. Okay, I bumped my mouse. I know. We'll jump back into Bane, and I'm going to test that. We're going to see if we can mod those things to make them better. I'm thinking I can. Because, like, the fire rate seems kind of low on some of these guns. You know, it's like, oh yeah, you've got a tier 3 gun, but it's got a, like, 143 fire rate. Where it could have, you know, 900 and something fire rate, which would be fantastic. Okay, let's just head over here. And we'll park ourselves right there. I don't even mind the color on this thing. It's green. Not the prettiest shade of green, but yeah, I can live with it. Oh yeah, it's over there. Yeah, that door, there's enough room you can walk under here and get to that door. It's just a weird placement, I think. There's the guns. Back here. Ooh, okay. So if I took that and I extended it out 2 more blocks, the guns would move up here. All right. It's a good thing we can make changes. Okay, so we now have the camo Stellar Jet. Another Titan. Bane. Ah, yes, Bane. Okay. That was a pathetic attempt. I know. All right, let's get over here. Let's open that up. Give me that. Thanks. Let's go to the mod bench. No. It will not let me mod that. Okay. Never mind. I was hoping. So anything you can mod will show up like that. These guns and that and like my suit and everything, even my backpack. Although, here's a tip. If you're going to add mods to your backpack, like this one has 1 mod on it right now. But if you're going to add more mods to this, empty your inventory in your backpack first, because I'll show you why. If I take off my backpack right now, well, actually, let's move a couple of these up here. Stuff that's on your tool belt down here stays with you. But if I take my backpack and I go like this, all my stuff drops on the ground like that. And then I put my backpack back and I pick up all my stuff again. And it's organized. So, yeah. Make sure you empty your backpack before you put any mods on it. The other stuff, your jetpack, scanner, and your suit, yeah, not a problem. Pull those off, throw some mods on them. Good to go. Fire rate 3. Really? Well, that has a fire rate of 175, 400, 6654. I may have put a mod or 2 on that one. That has a fire rate of 15. Oh. Little mod bench. Come here. I will put you there. You've got damage bonus and damage bonus. Well, guess what? You're getting fire rate, which jumps it up to 255. Beautiful. Okay. So that gun is now going to fire considerably faster. We've got a tier 3 extractor. I have a tier 7 there. I have a tier 6 over here. So that is the one I was using. It's now in here. It's got 3 mods on it already. And then this thing has 2. I would like to put some more mods on that, but I don't have any more mining mods. I have gun mods. I've got Darkness Banisher mods, Jetpack mod, but I do not have any mining mods at the moment, which is unfortunate. Let's throw shield. Whoa, hang on. Shield bonus 3. Oh, come here. What have you got? And what have you got? We'll check these two quickly. We've got light aperture 3, jetpack time 3, shield bonus 3. Okay. Never mind. You've already got one. What have you got? Shield bonus 2, light power 2, light aperture 3. So flight time, energy cost, and lift power over here. Whereas you throw the suit in, shield, armor, and sprint. Okay, so shield is 78, armor's 40. Do they stack? That's what I'm wondering. Okay, keep an eye on the armor and the shield. Absolutely no thing. They apparently do not stack. Okay. Never mind. Okay, let's go stand over here for a second. Put the jetpack and the suit back on. Move that out of my way. I'm going to take off my backpack. And we're just going to quickly check the backpack. You have armor 1. Crap. Yep. I know. Are you kidding me? Drop that. Give me... Okay, that's annoying. I can't take this back. All right, let's swap it out with that gun quickly. Put that back on. Pick up all my junk again. Grr. All right. Let's throw some of this stuff up here. All right. Oh. Bane, you need fixing. Right. We got into a couple of fights. Totally forgot about that. All right. So it cost me $9.59 to repair this time. Ouch. Really took a beating. Okay. Get out of there. Get back over here. And... Oop, there we go. And this time I'm going to go stand over here. And we're going to take off the backpack. And there we go. All right. Hang on. Wait. Should have seen that. Yep. Okay. You, and you get up there. You get up there too. Give me that mod. And my backpack. Now you can fill the other slots. I don't care. As long as I've got what I wanted right there. So throw that there. You've got armor 1. This is shield bonus 3. Install that. Yes. Put that back there. And then put that back on. And then run back over here and get all my things. Okay. So now, shield 78, armor 40, sprint 30, range 900, energy cost 10. Flight 2, energy 30, lift power 25, and then this one, inventory 40. Okay, so the only place that that armor mod really is useful is on the suit. Yeah, that's a tier 3. I don't want that. I do not have a tier 5, an extra tier 5 suit. Crap. No. No. That's a tier 7 fuel cell. Not there. That's a tier 3. Yeah, I don't have any other tier 5. I would like to have another tier 5. Those are all tier 3, so is that, so are those. I think I'll just feed most of the tier 3s into the recycler. There we go. We gotta drop that there. I've been using this for other stuff. I've got a tier 1 and tier 2 suit in there. And we've got my grenade launcher, and we've got this marksman rifle. Okay, so yeah, we're coming up on an hour here. I really want to get some stuff built and get it over into some of my other ships, but actually, well, actually getting a recycler into some of the other ships would be good. A ship bench probably wouldn't be too bad of an idea. Cannot make one of those. You only get one. You can use other ones that are in houses and other buildings and that, but you can't make one of these, I don't think. Can you? No, you cannot make one. You get one. That's it. No more. Okay, so painting bench I don't need because I have paint guns. I have a regular paint gun, another regular paint gun, and then we've got a super paint gun. So the paint guns will paint one block at a time, whereas this will paint everything within a 3-meter radius. But it's not as bad as you think. You're like, oh, wow. Got to be like super careful with that. You do, but you don't. Let me show you. Let's go out here and throw some paint at my ship. Okay, what can we paint? Let's go to the front. Paint up some stuff there. All right. Pro painting tips with Canuck. All right. So, this little guy. Do not point your paint gun at your ship. So if you want to choose what color you need, don't point at your ship because you'll get that. Point down here at the floor of the space station and hold down the right mouse. And then you can sit here and you can cycle through the palette. Let's go with that one. And so as you can see, that is the regular paint gun, one block at a time. And then this one, it's on yellow at the moment. Let's go to the same color of red. And this one paints an area like that. Now, these dark gray ones did not change, but those ones did. I can even shoot this thing like right there. And it only paints the gray blocks here. It doesn't paint those ones. So it'll paint that whole area right there, all the ones that are the same color. But it won't paint the... okay, did you paint? Oh, it did paint over there too, didn't it? It won't paint the... it won't paint the off-color blocks there. Oops, not the color I wanted. We want that gray, right? No, we want the lighter gray. Wow, not even that. Okay. We want that one apparently. Okay, what color are you? It's gray, but it's just not that gray. Eh? Oh, it's just okay. That's just neutral color. So if you use the X, that's the color you get right there. Cool. Okay, so I painted that red. But yeah, that's how the painting goes. There is one other gun. So the regular paint gun, the super paint gun, and then there's the epic paint gun. Super paint gun paints 3-meter squares around here, whereas the epic paint gun paints like 9-meter squares. So yeah, if you're wanting to paint large areas of a ship, especially on one this size, the epic paint gun is probably a great idea. And while I would like to go and move those guns up here somewhere, we would need to go into the um, ship editor. Let's do that. Let's go edit a ship, shall we? It's a fun process. Let's go in here, modify ship. I need to lower my DPI for this. Otherwise, that happens. I'm like all over the place. Yeah, okay. Close enough. So you can see the menu on the right there. Right click to place a cube, left click to remove, and you can go to the cube store and get more. So let's take away all these blocks here. And I'm just going to take that whole line. Now that will stay there. I can't move that thing, but we can do this. So we'll just go over here to the blocks we just took, and as long as this sticks out further than that, that is where my guns will mount. And I think, yep, that'll work. Okay. So let's just go around to this side. And it was that spot. And then we'll come over here. We'll take these ones. And yep, we'll take that row too. Come over here. One there. Oops. And one there. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that now sticks out further than that. Let's actually go. And yep, we'll put it there like that. Oh, that. And 2 there. Oh. Those are different colors. I had 2 of them, apparently. Ah, okay, let's remove that one. Go back over here for a second. Remove that one. Oh no, remove that one. Place that one there. Place that one there. I think those darker ones are actually the trail, the ones that leave a trail behind you. Cool. So now those stick out there on either side like that. I'll jump out of here, and then in a little while it will reconfigure this, and that gun will move there. And then we'll have them closer to the front. And we can do this with all of our ships, really. So when you come back here, the gun is still right there. It hasn't moved yet. And it probably won't move for a little while. It's going to take a little bit for the game to catch up and to actually take that gun and move it there. But yeah, so painting, we got a couple of new ships. Reconfigured this one a little bit. I kind of like that up there anyway. It kind of looks like a little fin sticking out that's, you know, a little stabilizer fin for my ship. But anyway, that's been this hour. I would like to change the lighting on this one a little bit. I might keep that. It looks like a big smiling face right there. Interesting. Is there a light down here? Yes, there is. There's a light right there. That's why this is all lit up and it looks like a smiling face. Okay. Well, anywho. I'm gonna go see if there's a machine open in the laundry room, because I do have some laundry I need to do. And then I may come back here and make another video today. I have to see how the rest of my day goes. But that's it for now. So until next time, I'll catch you later.